and gas business has literally changed the landscape in Ohio. Many counties along the eastern border of the state have experienced an extraordinary boom of activity. There are investors working in our state. There have been tens of thousands of acres exchanging hands and hundreds of thousands of acres leased. To put it mildly, Pennsylvania is 6 years ahead of us in this business. If they're on second base, we're still in the batter's box. So the future is very bright for Ohio. It will impact our economy in many, many ways.
There's about 34 rigs operating in the state, 540 wells drilled. The pace has increased in 2013. Now those wells cost anywhere, you'll hear the oil companies will always give you the high number. They'll talk about 10 million. There's somewhere between 5 and 10 million. Over time those costs do come down. But even if you use conservatively $5 million a well, you can see that's $2.5 billion of investment just in the drilling of the wells. That doesn't include the billions of dollars that have been paid in lease bonus to actually get the leases.
When man holds to the Lord of God in order to be kept clean, and he falls to his bended knee.
It is actually deeper as it comes into Ohio, gets a lot deeper as it goes back into Pennsylvania, which creates a different kind of problem. Now it's tougher to get to. But the reality of it is, in this part of the state we're going to go see today, that Utica layer is pretty much at an ideal depth, and it's also at a thickness of a couple hundred feet or more, so you can actually get into it and do something with it. In particular, what's unique about eastern Ohio is, as you work your way through this geology, there's this section, this little sliver that they call the rich gas fairway. And what happens in that sliver, there's kind of a unique formation there, it's called the Point Pleasant Formation. And in that area, it's actually a place where oils and liquids have settled. And so for Ohio, the reason why it's such a big deal, and particularly in this region we're talking about, they can not only get the dry gas out, but they can get liquids out as well. And you'll see in a minute that actually the liquids are more valuable than the gases.
What we're seeing is not only are wells going in, we are now starting to see production facilities develop, and they are coming in with out-of-state money, and you're seeing things. We were on site of a $500 million processing facility. It's one of several that's going in right now, and we also got to go, it's nothing but raw land and a rail track, but we got to go past another project that could potentially be a $200 million rail processing facility that one of our members is working on. And I think that's just the edge. As we see more and more of this, there will be more opportunities with office, industrial, and housing and retail that our members can work with these local communities on.
If you have any questions about gas and oil rights or mineral rights in general, please contact Ohio Outdoor Properties. We have the resources at our disposal that can help you.